Today we're going to figure out who the best 99 overall player is in the NBA. I've made one player from all 30 teams a perfect 99 across the board. To differentiate players, I've kept the badges each player is already equipped with, but updated each to the Hall of Fame tier. For example, Giannis now has quick first step, special delivery, and vice grip, all on Hall of Fame, but he didn't get any shooting badges added. Also, I kept tendencies stock for each player, so each player should still play like they do in real life, just with enhanced attributes. I basically just gave them all steroids. Final wrinkle is that we're doing a random fantasy draft, so each 99 overall should have a comparable supporting cast. Oh my word. Yo! Oh wait, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Age, Jalen Green went first, then LaMelo, then that's so funny, Devin. Tyrese Halliburton, man, that's bull. Yup. I guess the age thing is what differentiates. I was shocked by those results. Hold on. I simmed the whole draft. I was taken aback to see Jalen Green first overall, but again, they all have 99 potential, and I guess you would go for the younger player, but Lauri Markkanen was drafted ahead of Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, all these dudes. That's really interesting. The veterans down here, Jokic, a late first round pick. Wait a minute, LeBron 30th, bruh, LeBron, the Pelican. I wonder if he's gonna win a chip year one. And why is he number 17?
Excellent question.
Oh my word. You've got, like, I could not script this video better. LeBron, then Anthony Davis at the 1-2 turn. Obviously AD is the best second option, the best non-99 overall player, but AD returns to the Pelicans and he teams up with LeBron there. I mean, again, I could not script this any better, bro. And I'd find out later the Pelicans also drafted Russell Westbrook. What are the chances? Okay, I can't go through every single team, it'll take too long, but to get us situated, I've found some teams that are very interesting to me. The Chicago Bulls drafted a dominant duo to rival LeBron and AD. They've got Joel, they've got Jaylen Brown. The supporting cast isn't great, however. The Celtics might not last long with Kawhi Leonard as their best player, but Desmond Bane, Fred VanVleet, that's not a bad backcourt. The Hawks are it, bruh. I don't know how the league let them get Jokic, Evan Mobley, Jamal Murray. They paired Murray and Jokic. I don't know about being led by Dame Lillard, but the Kings also added Paulo Banchero, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Clint Capella, Jalen Duren. Ugh. Speaking of old man teams, the Knicks have DeMar DeRozan and Chris Paul. I don't know about that one. The Lakers paired up Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. They don't have much else though. The Magic cheesed with the first overall pick. Jalen Green, I hope he's good for them. They also got De'Aaron Fox and OG Anunoby. The Nets got a couple dynamic scores. Bradley Beal, James Harden returning to Brooklyn. The Pacers, oh my word, John Morant sims so well. Rudy Gobert is there as well. Mikal Bridges, Terry Rozier. I like the look of the Raps, man. I can't lie. Cover athlete Booker, Brandon Ingram, Aaron Gordon, Bobby Portis. We get to see Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving on the same team. No defense will be played. And the Timberwolves have a nice duo. Zion Williamson, Darius Garland, Canadian legend Benedict Mathurin. I have no clue how this sim is going to go. It's going to be a cluster for sure, but I'm super curious. Do we get someone in year one now on a different situation at a 99 overall that wins MVP because they put up outstanding numbers, even if the team isn't good? Are they going to pull a Luka? And will it be Luka on the Charlotte Hornets? Only time will tell. We got our first bit of interesting simulation results when Trae Young and Luka Doncic were all-star captains. Don't see that a whole lot. But as far as I can tell, it's all the 99s. I was going to say if a non-99 snuck into this all-star game, that would be shocking, but I think we're okay. It's not too crazy. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, of course. What? Why was I expecting anything different? Ladies and gentlemen, your MVP of year one 99 simulated players, Luka Doncic with 37 points, 15 rebounds, and 12 assists per game.
That's not bad.
Paulo Banchero wins rookie of the year. He is a 99 overall. Markel Fultz. I mean, I guess so. No 99s would be six man. Giannis on the Rockets, DPOY, Devin Vassell. Yeah, he's a 99 on the 76ers. Okay, fair enough. But first place in the Western Conference, a team I did not point out earlier, the Memphis Grizzlies, led by Trae Young, RJ Barrett, and Miles Bridges. Okay, wow, interesting. The Timberwolves I did shout out was Zion with Darius Garland and Benedict Mathurin. They're the 2 seed. Another team that snuck up on me, the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, with KD, Paul George. I should have seen that one coming. The Kings and Lakers I both liked, finished at the bottom of the West. The Kings with, yeah, a bunch of Paulo, Dame. Yeah, the Lakers had, who'd they have? Bam and Jimmy. Well, I just like that team, but yeah, they didn't work out. Over in the East, oh my word. I didn't even shout them out to begin with, but yeah, Luka Doncic's Hornets, the Luka Hornets, whatever you want to call them. They were the first seed in the East. Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets with Beal, Harden. I shouted them out. They were very good. I also saw the 3 seed Magic coming to be very good. Jalen Green, the first overall pick. Cheese. And just in terms of of raw numbers are best 599 overalls, a little bit surprising. Trae Young straight up got robbed by Luka Doncic of MVP. On the season, he averaged 38 points, 10 rebounds just shy of, and over 14 assists. Trae's Grizzlies ended as the 1 seed in the West, too. I guess to be fair, like I mentioned, Luka did have a nuts season, 37 points, over 15 rebounds per game, just under 12 assists, and yeah, Luka's Hornets, yeah, they were the 1 seed in the East. Ja Morant's numbers were on par. He averaged 35, just shy of 13 rebounds, and over 10 assists per game. Yep, that's pretty extreme, but Ja's Pacers finished a reasonable 4th in the East. Jason Tatum was really a one-man team. He averaged about 34 points a game, 12 rebounds, only 7 assists. Though where's the playmaking at Tatum? Tatum's Thunder barely slipped in despite his great season, 7th in the West. And the biggest surprise in the top 5, at least raw numbers, Bradley Beal. As a 99 overall, averaged 32 a game, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. That's very interesting. I guess so if I do a bit more of a deep dive too, we had LaMelo Ball and the Suns average a triple-double, Tyrese Halliburton 2. Luka, obviously his triple-double was insane. Jokic, man, those numbers are premier. Ja Morant's season was a triple-double. Dame Lillard actually did average a triple-double as well, so there we go. Okay, but I also wanted to see which 99 overall players didn't perform up to snuff. First up, Devin Vassell, 22, 12, and a little bit lower. Makes sense, he only has 8 badges. His 76ers, though, did make the playoffs, to be completely fair. Another low badge, actually, Jalen Brunson has 23 badges, but averaged under 20 points a game. They were pretty deep, those Clippers. He may not have been elite, but the Clippers did make the playoffs. No, Bull, I wanted so much from him. Only 8 badges, probably explains why he only averaged 20 and 12. He wasn't even his team's highest scorer. I had such high hopes for Bull, but missed playoffs for Utah. The Magic are so weird. They had the number 1 overall pick, took Jalen Green, and he wasn't even their highest scorer. That was De'Aaron Fox, but it worked. The Magic still were a strong 3 seed. LeBron added 99, 45 Hall of Fame badges, only averaged 24, 9, and 9. Those are like his actual numbers. What? Yeah, the Pelicans ended up missing the playoffs. And I probably could have predicted this one. Lauri Markkanen, 24 and 11, not bad, but Zach LaVine on his own team outscored him. But even with Lauri struggling, the Warriors still made the playoffs. Barely, but they did. But at last, it was finally time to go through to the playoffs to see which 99 overall and their supporting cast could become the king of the NBA. Trae Young is undoubtedly on a mission after getting robbed of MVP in a deciding Game 6 of Round 1. He put 37 points, 14 rebounds, 17 assists up on Lauri Markkanen and the Warriors. Whoa! Somehow Giannis Antetokounmpo was outscored in a deciding Game 5 for his Rockets. He still had a triple-double, but Kristaps balled out. Another non-99 overall leading their team in scoring in a Game 5. It was Paul George outscoring Kevin Durant, but the two of them teaming up to take down the Clippers in Dallas. And our final West series, the only upset of the bunch, the 2-seeded Timberwolves. Zion played poorly. They lost to MF and Jason Tatum with 50. Oh my word, this dude Jason Tatum. Yeah, this dude, maybe he's on a revenge tour because he didn't win MVP. 58, 19, and 11. I'm done, bro. He missed 4 shots. What in the world? Over in the East, Ja Morant and the Pacers took care of business against Devin Booker and the Raptors. Brandon Ingram was balling too, a non-99. Our worst 99 overall performance of the playoffs, Joel Embiid for the Bulls, going out sad in Game 5. He only had 14 points. And the Magic with Jalen and De'Aaron Fox, they are a powerhouse. The only sweep of the first round belonged to the Brooklyn Nets. James Harden outscoring his 99 overall teammate Bradley Beal. They are scary. Yup. And we only ended up with 1 Game 7 in all of Round 1. Luka and the Hornets. It's literally the same situation with Luka winning MVP, and he might lose to DeMar DeRozan, Chris Paul, and the New York Knicks in Round 1. Oh my word, Luka, don't let your MVP be in vain. There's others seeking revenge. You're down 5. I see the Hornets have Jordan Poole, Jared Allen. They got a pretty good team. Oh, DeMar missed. Good board, Luka. This is 99 overall Hall of Fame badge. Oh, that's money, right? That's what? How did he miss? Luka, that is a clean look. You're second in a row. This one he hits. Okay, we got a game, boys. I'm gonna be so mad if the Knicks just sag off Luka again. Like, at least make him make a tough shot. Oh, CP3's on him. And that is not... Why'd you pass it, Luka? Jordan Poole? Oh my word. Luka's scared. He's got scared in the clutch. And just like in every single simulation on NBA 2K23, Luka Doncic wins MVP going away and loses Round 1. Yeah, even as a 99 overall with Hall of Fame, everything. I can't believe what I just saw in that gameplay. Round 2, we began to see some 99 overalls separate themselves finals, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 46, 12, and 12 in a game-deciding Game 4. Yeah, him and his boys swept Trae Young and the Grizzlies. Sorry, Trae, your MVP redux is over. Similarly, Jason Tatum's quest for revenge is also over. He struggled in a Game 6, and the duo of Kevin Durant and Paul George is simply too mighty for Dallas. Yo, PG is basically playing like a 99 overall. For the second straight series, though, the Brooklyn Nets look like the favorite. Bradley Beal, 99 overall, killed it. 36 points in Game 4. They even got 27 from Cam Johnson. Their depth is showing out. And the Magic's #1 overall pick magical run is finally over. Jalen Green had 5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, it took me a while to find. I had to keep scrolling. He had 5 points? Bro, you a 99 overall. Really, our last MVP snob, Ja Morant, and the Pacers are into a Game 6 against this old DeMar CP3 Knicks team. They just won't give up. But at halftime of Game 6, it's looking like, yeah, maybe you should have given up Chris Paul. Yep. Ja Morant and the Pacers. Woo, that's a 15-point win in Game 6. Old man Carmelo Anthony, he's on this Pacers team too. He didn't shoot at the buzzer. Oh, this is so interesting, man. And it's interesting because in the East Finals, Brooklyn plays Indiana, which means Bradley Beal and Ja Morant, 2 of the top 5 MVP candidates in my opinion, are facing off against each other. Luka's already gone, the real winner, and 38-year-old Carmelo Anthony is indeed on this Pacers team. Oh my word, I'm kind of pulling for them now. Oh, and the Nets have an S Freedom on their team, which means I definitely am. You know what? No comment. No comment. In Game 1 of the Rockets vs Mavericks Battle of Texas series, Giannis showed up like a 99 overall, 33 points. Kevin Durant only had 25 points of his own, yet the Mavericks held on for a win. In Game 2 on their home court, 99 overall Durant continues to get slightly outplayed by Paul George, who dropped 40. And Giannis's monster triple-double just wasn't enough as Houston fell down 2-0. Back on their home court, needing a win to stay alive, Giannis kind of faltered. 23 points, he didn't shoot well. And Kevin Durant finally had himself a blow-up game, 41 points. Do PG-13 KD and the Mavs close out Giannis here in Game 4? Well, Giannis fighting to stay alive at that 69 points. Nice. Wow, not nice though. Not nice. Dallas, yo, y'all just wrecked. Bro, having 290 overall plus, that's the key. Paul George is the difference maker here. Oh my, Giannis had 13 points. My man went out sad. And 99 overall Kevin Durant had 15 points. Bro, Paul George is backpacking. Meanwhile, in the East Final, another 90 overall doing work. James Harden 45 and 11 as the Brooklyn Nets continued their win streak. Beal stepped up and did his thing in Game 2 in Brooklyn, scoring 37 points, adding 17 rebounds, and the Nets looked like they were on their way to another sweep. But MVP snub Ja Morant finally ended the Nets' postseason dominance, 45, 16, and 10. Yeah, that's how you stay alive on your home court, young fella. Oh, and by the way, yeah, Carmelo is the Pacers' second scoring option. Come on, man. Unfortunately, despite Ja Morant playing really well, Terry Rozier was his second scoring option. What? And Beal Harden took care of business to take a 3-1 dominant lead in the series. And the series swings back to Brooklyn. Can the Nets close it out? They've been the favorite this entire run. Okay, but Ja Morant not having it this game. That is a big lead. And that is a 50, 12, and 12 piece from Ja to stay alive. And Terry had 38 points. Okay, now the series shifts back to Indiana. Pressure's on the Nets. And they seem to be handling it pretty well. Uh-oh, come on, Ja. Show out in the second half. Ja did. He did. It's an 8-point game. Come on, you could do it, Ja. No, Ja, you had it down to like 7 or 8 in the fourth, man. What? How does Ja Morant just run out of bounds? You're 99. Yeah, no, this game's over unless you hit a 3 here, Ja Morant. Oh my, bro, it's his tendencies. He's not a 3-point shooter despite having the stats for it. Now, fair enough, man. I gotta say, Ja Morant's playoff run to the East Final was admirable when you consider Terry Rozier and Melo were the next 2 highest scorers. Wow, another Rudy Gobert playoff team goes down crashing and burning and I'm very surprised. And just like that, our NBA Finals matchup was set. The Brooklyn Nets on one side, the Dallas Mavericks on another side. This wasn't a shocking matchup because in addition to their 99 overall Kevin Durant, the Mavs had 89 overall Paul George shouldering the load. Also Marcus Smart, Lou Dort, Steven Adams. That's a good supporting cast. Meanwhile, for the Nets, 99 Bradley Beal has kind of snuck up on me in this simulation, but James Harden, also a 94 overall, is killing it. They've got Miles Turner, Cam Johnson. That is a really good starting 5 too. The Mavs have lost a few games along the way, but KD and Paul George, like, look at them. They are due. I don't know who's going to win Finals MVP. This is kind of crazy. Meanwhile, Brooklyn's Brooklyn's made it here in one less 14 games. They've been so good. Harden, man, the two-headed monster on both these teams. The 99 overall NBA Finals got off to a rockin' start as Dallas went into Brooklyn, into Barclays Center, and used a phenomenal game from their duo. Paul George, the high man, with 36, KD at 31 and 11, and neither Beal nor Harden was at their best. They dropped game one, did the Nets. Thankfully, we've got a series, though, as Brooklyn did manage to take one on their home court. Brad Beal, 99 overall, 35 points, and Kevin Durant and Paul George were both held under 30. It's easy to say, but that's the blueprint for the Nets. You gotta hold down those two. Again, that's captain obvious, but under 30 for KD and Paul George, that's the key. This is a Nets masterclass in dealing with adversity. Despite dropping a game at home, they went back and took home court advantage from the Mavs. Brad Beal, 39, 13, and 6. He's showing why he's the man. And Kevin Durant, not so much. 19 points on 6 of 14 shooting. That's not going to cut it. 99 overall Durant. It felt like a must-win for the Mavs on home court in game 4, and Paul George came through with 42, 7, and 6. Kevin Durant was very good, and the Nets just didn't get enough from their stars. Bradley Beal, only 14 points. They lost by 6. Oh, just let me cut in to say, this is genuine. I can't believe, I thought one of these teams was going to run away with it. What's going to happen? Finally, we get a team defending home court well. Harden and Beal both dropped 35 in a 7-point win. Oh my word, Paul George again, 41 points. He's backpacking. Kevin Durant, 18. He's been so hit or miss this series. And here it is, man, 3-2. Nets have a chance to close it out going back to Dallas. I don't know, man. Does Durant show up? Good Durant? It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I never know which is Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll's the good one in that situation. Anyways, the Mavericks are out. Oh, baby, and I can smell a game 7. The Mavs have 2 minutes to hold on to this 5-point lead. Oh, my word, Brad Beal fouled out. 6 fouls. KD, brother, you're 99 overall. Let me see a dagger. One shot, you can put this whole game away, send it to game 7, NBA Finals, and you're going to drive tough finish. There we go. Kevin Durant, you know what? I'll give you your flowers for this moment. Actually, not really. You still got way outplayed by Paul George. Unbelievable. Game 7, this is where champions or GOATs are made. In Brooklyn, it's Mavs, it's Nets, and the Mavs out to an early lead. Oh, you can't write this any better. It's so tight, man. Let's go. Oh no, the Nets pulling away. Come on, Dallas, make this a game. KD, where you at, brother? Oh my word, the Nets have 90 seconds till a championship, but Dallas, they were right there. Oh, Brad Beal, 99 overall. A dagger immediately. That's what I'm talking about, though. You're 99 overall. Bradley Beal probably has every shooting badge on Hall of Fame. Just make the shot. Oh, that was beautiful. We want to see drama here, though, KD. Yeah, that's a money pull-up. Ain't no way. How did he miss that? And honestly, this entire simulation, this whole video, just a masterclass from Bradley Beal, who wins Finals MVP. Okay. Another 2K classic. So did James Harden win Finals MVP, or did Bradley Beal? Well, now I'm confused. How am I supposed to end this video? At the end of the day, despite there being 29 other 99 overalls, Bradley Beal, of all players, rose above. He was the cream of the crop. It's possible he had the second best teammate out of anybody with 90 overall James Harden, who may or may not have won Finals MVP. That obviously helped, but Brad Beal was an MVP candidate in his own right, dominated on the biggest stages, had some huge games in the playoffs, and I'm not exactly sure how or why, but I guess Bradley Beal is the best 99 overall NBA player. Color me surprised. I'm kind of shocked.